Guys, it's Chickens. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. So today we've got a pretty different video actually. So recently, actually just a few minutes ago actually, I was in a fashion show for Honor. And you'll probably know who the guy in the title is, or some of you might. His name is Killjoy Roger. He's a really cool dude. He's got like 19.9k. He's really close to 20k. So if any of you don't know, you should definitely go check him out. He's a cool dude. He does a lot of For Honor like content. He's also been doing a lot of. He did a little bit of COD there. World at War, I believe his latest video was. But yeah, he's a cool dude. Definitely go check him out. His community is actually really cool. It's unlike most of the community for Honor. They're really chill and nice people. They have fun with the game. They actually understand that things go wrong and that, you know, everybody has their flaws and all that stuff. And they're a really loving community. They're cool people. So I'll leave a link to his YouTube channel in the description down below. Well, at least I hope I will, because I'm not always the greatest at doing that. But yeah, so I'm gonna go through quickly what went down, because most of the time he doesn't actually post the streams, which, you know, it's not a bad thing. But I'd like to rewatch some of them, you know, especially the ones that I'm in. So there are two major things that happened. So there we go. Okay, so this is okay. It was being weird on my end, but this is Minutia. And so originally he was only gonna do one set of what are they called? The fashion shows. My goodness, my brain does not work. But yeah, so it was a really cool thing. I participated in the first round with Minutia in the first set, and I won the first round. There were two. I forgot who the other person was, but he was pretty cool too. He was an Aramusha. I think his name was Smoke or something like that. If he sees this, you should definitely comment down below. You're a pretty chill dude too. I liked your Aramusha, by the way. But yeah, this was Minutia, and Roger really he's the one that judges everything, and he really liked Minutia. I mean, I personally like it too. Before this, I actually revamped Minutia, and then again I revamped my second character that you probably already saw. It was one that loaded in. It was Kensei, but I'll go into the customization for that. A couple minutes before the round actually started, I went in and just redid a bunch of the colors and a few of my symbols and all that stuff, and it really paid off. Now, there is a downside to this, because once we got to the finale of the first set, I made a huge mistake. I switched my weapons around. And I didn't know. I genuinely didn't know any better. I've never won a round of his fashion shows before. I mean, honestly, this is a better weapon set than what the other one was. But I didn't know anything about his rules with that. I thought you could like change little things about your person, and then that would be fine. But I didn't do that. And as a result, he really liked it, but it wasn't fair to the other people, and I completely understand. So he had to disqualify me from that round. But luckily, here I'll quickly go through my customization with her. So obviously you saw the messenger's wings. Now on this first one, so this symbol on my chest, it's actually a polygon, but you'll notice it has like the little sun things around it. And I did that on purpose because this is one of my favorite customizations, the Horkos Arcana. It's really cool. Having like the sun and being able to put symbols in the middle of that sun and have the wheel, you know what I'm talking about, like the spikes from the sun come out. It's really cool. And then here, I'll just quickly let you guys look at it real quick. this side is the same thing as that last one. My back, this was probably one of the harder ones to do. I had to find the actual symbol, and the symbol still doesn't really work that well. I wish there was a better one, but I really tried looking and I couldn't find one. And then the standards, which it's not, it's just Gaulet's flow. So yeah, that's Minutia. I'll show you my armor set real quick. It's the new one that came out with this new season, the Sun Ernyang. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So that's just a full set for that. Now I want to quickly move on and explain what happened after that. So Roger was like, you know what? Because the first round was so good. It wasn't because of me. It was just because the first round was really good. He had 3 really good people in there, and I agree. They were really good. But he decided to go for another round of the fashion show, and the first round went by. I didn't get in. Second round I didn't get in, but the third round, well, actually it was before the second round. I'm gonna go backtrack a little bit. Oh, grab my earpiece. So I'm gonna backtrack. So he actually went into some guy about being a complete butthole in the middle of the stream. He was like, your fashion sense is horrible, it's just you know, over and over and over again. And so he went through and he brought something to my attention, and my kensei before this was not, it was good, but it wasn't as good as my kensei is now, obviously. Otherwise I wouldn't be talking about this. And so he what he ended up doing was going through and customizing his Lawbringer, saying that a central theme and matching colors is one of the best things that you can do, especially during his fashion shows. Oh, whoops, did not mean to do that. I kicked my controller over by accident. And so that really stuck with me, and I was like, you know, I really want to do that, but with my kensei. And so I started thinking of what like Japan is known for, and it's known for like typhoons and crazy like fish and all that stuff, like the water, because it's an island, right? And so I started going through this. Tempest Call was not my first pick. Whoops, what the heck? Tempest Call was not my first pick to do anything with, and so I just went through all of my paint patterns and symbols just to see what resembled like water flowing and fish or water, things that you associate with water, right? And this stuff like just popped in my head, dude. It was so cool. And I think Roger personally liked my kensei better than he liked my Minutia, and it was just so much fun, dude. I'll quickly show you a couple of my customizations. So for the chest and the 2 back plates, I did Gaulet's Breath, and then for the 2 back plates, I did Crashing Waves. If you wanna copy this, by all means do so. But if you put it in a video, you have to link me. Tell them that you got it from me. Now the back is kind of covered by the knot, and so I couldn't really do much. So I just went with Gaulet's Breath again. But I put in the temple arc, and it's just it doesn't really show much, so there wasn't much customization that could really be done. But this part was really cool, and so you can see the swan, right? And so I saw the swan at first, right? The swan, and I was like, I have to incorporate this somehow, dude, somehow, and there we go. It just popped in my head. I was like, you know, I'm going with the water theme. Might as well have a swan sitting on the water, right? And so I tried to search for a good one, and this Rays of Peace came up, and I was like, dude, there's no way that's not gonna work. That's like probably one of the coolest things I've seen. And so once that was all done, I was like, well, what kind of effect would really resemble like a typhoon or a storm at sea or something? And I scrolled down, and and Tempest Call showed up, and I was like, there's no way, dude. This is perfect. This is perfect for my Kensei. I mean, the flashing blue kind of like matches the blues that I have on my Kensei already, and it was really, really cool. And so I just brought it up, and I was like, there's no way. I mean, I went through my Kensei before this was so bland before, but like I wanted to go with that water theme, right? And I stuck with it, and I was like, you know, 5 minutes before he goes into this, I really need to just work on my Kensei. And it worked, dude. It passed me through the next qualifier round, and then getting to the final round of the second section of the fight, or not the fight, the fashion show, and it was just cool. I mean, I commend all of my people, like all the people that were in there, and there was a lot of tough people to play against. But there was one person, and I'm so mad, dude. I'm so mad. I was so close. I mean, I personally finished bottom because he did a straw poll in the very, like, the final round, where he took the 5 people that looked the best, that Roger himself found to be some of the best, and he did a straw poll to see who won. And there was just one warlord, man. One warlord. And he went with the full pink. And the meme beat me. The meme. It was the build-up. It was the build-up, guys. It was the build-up. And it beat me. I'm not actually crying. But, like, I'm actually not happy. I would be showing some of the clips from his YouTube channel, like his stream, but not able to do that. So, also, I hope that you guys enjoy the music in the background. I'm going to try and do a couple more of, like, a little bit of this, because I think that calming music is probably what would make me feel more calm too. So yeah, I'm going to try and do non-copyright, of course, and then do all that stuff. So yeah, I really do appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys listening to my story time. And Roger, if you're listening to this, if you made it this far, if you even noticed me, senpai, I'm joking. Thank you. I really appreciate you, my friend. You are a really, really cool dude. I enjoy being a part of your fashion shows, and I only participated in one of your fight clubs. That was the one after the fashion show today, but I really thank you. You're a cool dude, and I really hope to further my fashion and stuff so I can be in your shows again. I really appreciate all of you guys who watch my videos. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Yeah, and I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day. God bless, my guys. God bless.